This is James's X5M. Massive system, really cool. Let's take a look. Beady-eyed amongst you will notice, or will have noticed, and I know there's a few of you out there, that we shot the first episode of this ages ago. Probably not this time last year, but sort of early last year. We were not really going to we don't really usually shoot mid-build stuff, but it's such a large job that we thought we'll do it in 2 parts. Then we finished it, then it went home, and we did not have time to shoot it. It's taken this long for it to come back. We've done a couple of little things, namely fitted our new Ethernet breakout box to this car because it was integrated from a post-amplification point of view, which isn't something we would usually do. James is a great client of ours and understands the compromises involved in going post-amplifier and was willing to take that compromise. So we knew we were in sort of safe hands. We also knew that we were working with someone to break these Ethernet cards so that we can get that sort of decoding done and get a linear digital signal. If you've not seen the initial video, it might be worth you going to have a look and then come back and see me because I'll miss you. But this has got a Morel late carbon front end, alto tweeter, the carbon late mid-range, the carbon 9-inch mid-bass underneath the seat that we managed to get in there. They work really well. And then the Ultimo titanium woofers, some crazy names for speakers. It's got 4 VXI 600 2Is from JL and a 750 HD 750/1 on bass, and our integration kit making that part of the OEM system, so nothing changes in the way that you use the car. You just get great linear output from there, and then we set it up. Fantastic. Honest to God, great system. This one has got subtle front end fabrication because the last X5 we did for the same client, for James, the 3-way front end or 4-way front end, he wanted to go quite far. This one, he's pulled it back a little bit so that the doors remain stock. The doors are about £1,500 a piece to replace, so I do not blame him. Let's take a look around it because it's got fascinating boot build. It's wicked. So, satin wrap. Might even be satin PPF over the factory paint. I don't know. I can't remember. Bossum wheels, big brakes. Carbon everywhere. He loves it. Inside, like I say, relatively stock inside this one. You can just see custom tweeter build there with that gorgeous Morel alto tweeter on this. Quite a big unit, but quite a big pillar. We match the Alcantara to the car, as always. And away we go. Nothing else to see inside the front of the car, really. Got rears in here as well, just for a little bit of fill. And then here's the install. Many different layers. I think there's about 6 different layers, 6 different stages. And there's a panel that goes all the way over this as well, so he can fully use it and load it. Grills on the woofers. You can see those gorgeous carbon woofers there. And that lighting, if I can, is also underneath, so all the details are there. Like I say, many layers to that install. It took a very long time. Quite artistic stuff. So yeah, of course it's secondary to the way that it sounds. The sub box is a full common sealed sub box, braced. The amplifiers are all in sort of vented areas, so they're nice, they run nice and cool even with that top lid on. All the distributions in there as well, it's nice and easy to get to, so functionally it's great. You've lost about 8 to 10 inches of boot space at the back, and we've raised the floor height by the thickness of the actual floor. The rest of that stuff goes inside the well that was already in the boot. So yeah, not an awful lot lost when you look at it. It's quite a massive install, but functionally there's still loads you can get in the boot. The sub box is designed so it tilts with the seats as well, so you can put the seats forward, tilt the sub back and get even more space if you, I don't know, have a tip run, whatever. I'm Carl, this is Studio Incar. This is an X5M with Bowers and Wilkins. We stripped the Bowers and Wilkins out. Yuck. Just two big names separating fools from their money. That's not what we want. Alright, we want some proper kit in there, proper linear signal, decent speakers, decent cables, and most importantly of all, decent sound tune. Alright? You take it easy.